Now that I own both the Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0 and the Adidas NMD R2 Primeknit, I think that I can make a good comparison between the two and hopefully help you out in your decision in buying one or the other. When I compare these two shoes, I break it up into 4 different categories: the upper, sole, overall design, and the price. Looking at the upper of these two shoes, we of course get 2 silhouettes that are both composed up of Primeknit, but as we have seen with other Adidas shoes that have come out, not all Primeknit are created equal. Some are thinner, some are thicker, some are stretchier and lighter, things like that. When I got my first pair of Ultra Boost 3.0, I really felt that this version of Primeknit integrated right here, was the most stretchy and in my opinion the most comfortable that I have ever felt. Moving from the NMD R1 Primeknit to the R2 Primeknit, Adidas has integrated a more stretchy upper in terms of the NMD line. So in my opinion, this R2 upper is more comfortable than the R1. But how does it compare to the Ultra Boost 3.0? In my opinion, the Ultra Boost 3.0 is still stretchier than the R2. This R2 Primeknit just feels a lot thicker, and I guess ultimately that really takes away from the stretchiness of the upper. So for me, the stretchier version really is the more comfortable version. If we look at the midsole on these two silhouettes right here, I think it is pretty noticeable that the R2 sits a little bit higher. There's a little bit more boost in the midsole than on the Ultra Boost 3.0. When I first saw this, I really thought and I really expected the R2 to be more cushiony and more bouncy than the Ultra Boost. But after wearing the two, I really don't think that that is the case. I still think that the Ultra Boost 3.0 is more responsive and more cushiony. That really when you step on it, you really just sink into the midsole. I feel like that is more prevalent in the Ultra Boost than the NMD R2 Primeknit. So it really comes down to what is more comfortable to you. For me, I like that cushiony feeling. I like that just stepping on cloud feeling of the Ultra Boost, and ultimately that is more comfortable in my opinion. In terms of overall design, I feel like that's the most subjective category of all the ones that I am covering. We have the Ultra Boost with the booty collar. We have the Ultra Boost Uncaged with the sock liner collar. We have the NMD R2 Primeknit with the tongued collar. We have the NMD Primeknit with the sock liner booty collar. Out of the 4, these 2 are my favorite in terms of each camp. From the Ultra Boost line, I like the booty collar the best, and from the NMD line, I like the tongue collar the best. I personally feel that the R2 line has a better silhouette, but I just don't like the tongued version or the sock liner collar as much as this booty neoprene collar. I think that this is the best collar design of the 4. It's just a lot more convenient and fast to get on and off, and you don't have to hold the sock liner open every time you try to get into it. So for me, this is the best design. When it all comes down to it, I think that pricing influences my decision the most. The Ultra Boost 3.0 right now retails for $180. The men's version of the NMD R2 Primeknit retails for $170. For that $10 difference, I feel like you're getting a better outsole, since the Ultra Boost has that Continental outsole, and a little bit more stability from the cage system, which the NMD lacks completely. But really for me, for a $10 difference, I really think that you're getting a lot more with the Ultra Boost. Like I said, I feel like this is a more comfortable shoe. If the NMD R2 were priced like the women's version, which is only $130, that is a much better sell. For $170, I think that this shoe is way overpriced. So if you've been watching this video, it is very apparent that I am an Ultra Boost 3.0 fan over the NMD R2 Primeknit. If you're a man, I'd say that just spend the extra $10 and get the Ultra Boost. But if you're a woman, man, that $130 for the NMD R2 Primeknit is a really good sell. So ultimately, it's your decision. For me, the Ultra Boost 3.0 is a better shoe, a more comfortable shoe, and just overall a better value. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share it. If you have any comments on which one you think is better, leave it down in the comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.